The country's head of state, His Excellency Sir Arthur Folkes, made his annual Christmas visit to the Sandlands Rehabilitation Center Wednesday. At a special ceremony, Sir Arthur applauded the Sandlands staff for rendering unselfish service to Bahamians of all ages.
Those of you who serve in this Sandlands Rehabilitation Center, I believe, have a special reward because you serve people, and all of you who serve in the medical and healthcare professions, you serve people in a very direct and personal way. And as I said, I believe that the Lord has some good words for you when you stand before the throne of grace.
World Health Organization statistics reveal that the aging population is growing at a fast pace, calling for a high demand for quality health care. Minister of Health Dr. Perry Gomez says the government recognizes the need for continued development at Sandlands and is committed to upgrading the services the center currently provides.
We are acutely aware that there are not enough facilities or means to meet all the needs that face our country at this present time. Added to this, we are faced with the growing demands of an expanding and aging population, which will place even more requirements on our already strained resources. This, coupled with the projection from the World Health Organization regarding the exponential growth in the cases of mental illnesses, particularly depression, in the next 2 decades, will force us to re-examine the model of care we now offer to our geriatric and psychiatric patients.
The Bahamas International Film Festival opens tonight at the Atlantis Resort with the film Quartet, directed by Dustin Hoffman. It'll close with the Motown Australian comedy The Sapphires. The founder and executive director, Leslie Vanderpool Wallace, says the festival, now into its 9th season, will offer something for everyone.
Theater from 11 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night and just enjoy cinema with the celebrities and with the filmmakers that are attending with their films, and you can ask them questions after the film. So it's truly a huge market of films. It's like going to a fruit market and saying, I want this, I want that, I want this. So take a risk and come out and see something new. These are films that you would never have the opportunity to see. We're bringing Hollywood to the Bahamas.
Now, filmmakers spent the night at Rose Island for a retreat to mix and mingle ahead of tonight's opening. The festival will host more than 70 films, which will be screened at Galleria Cinemas JFK and a new venue, the Sheraton Resort at Cable Beach. Vanderpool says this festival, like others past, are sure to showcase noteworthy films.
We showed a film called Precious and Juno and The King's Speech at the festival many years ago, and they all won the Oscar. So I think we have some Oscar winners in the festival for everyone to come and see before they win.
Parliamentarians in the upper chamber of the House of Assembly met today. During the session, a series of bills were tabled and read a second time. Mark Harla Palmer has details of the session.
Family Island News.
The 3 bills tabled and read a second time included the Civil Aviation Act, Beach Warden and Local Government Acts. Moving the bills was Government Leader in the Senate, the Honorable Allison Maynard Gibson. Focusing on the Local Government Act, Senator Gibson says the new amendment will enable Family Island administrators to assist with the fast tracking of documents required by Family Island residents. Further, she says the immediate availability of documents can also be used in the court system, assisting in court evidence and speedy trials taking place. Equally important, Senator Gibson spoke of the economic impact of relief to the pockets of Family Island residents.
In the 21st century, 2012, why should it be that someone who lives in Ragged Island, where there are flights once a week, has to wait till that particular day to fly to Nassau, as paying for tickets to come to Nassau, get transportation from the airport, pay for a taxi to the Registrar General's department, hope that you're lucky that the document that you want a certified copy of is ready when you get to the Registrar General's department, and because the flights are only once a week, you have to stay a number of days in Nassau before you go home.
Seconding the bill was Vice President of the Senate, Joseph Curry. He spoke directly to the Civil Aviation Bill, its importance to the tourism sector, and the safety and security of both residents and visitors.
Every year, we welcome to our shores over 1 million visitors via air transportation. Every year. Their safety, their protection, and that of our own citizens must always be our primary responsibility.
Opposition Senator Desmond Bannister also supported the bills.
So, Madam President, any steps that are taken to improve airport security is welcome. However, this amendment is only a first step.
I'm Carla Palmer for the ZNS News Network.